Timeless reading for Sagittarius, starting with the card Vision, followed by Devil, Healing, Good, Weight, and Awareness. I feel like you've been having either some kind of spiritual visions or visions in your imaginations about how you want your life to evolve or change, what you want to establish in life. And you've been having these visions for a very long time, maybe even for 35 years, since you were a child. Or, I mean, if you are 70 right now, maybe there is a vision that you had when you were 35. And as I said, it could just be a vision, like visions that people draw on their vision boards, or a spiritual vision if you have some kind of clairvoyance or something like that. And but I feel like the vision was attached, or is still attached, to a string and connected to the devil, which means that the devil is not the one giving you some kind of vision, or that, you know, whatever spiritual gift that vision comes from is from the devil. No, that's not what I mean at all. I just feel like the devil is tying something up psychologically so that this vision either doesn't come true, or you think it won't come true, or you think you are just crazy. It's not a real spiritual vision. It's just something that your mind made up. And maybe you know, sometimes then we start to talk to ourselves in a negative way, or we become ashamed of our spiritual gifts, thinking they are just weird or crazy. And this is coming from the devil. Also, it's like, I want to look at the three cards together. Vision, Devil, and Healing. Like the devil is standing in between vision and healing. Like a hindrance, like a wall between those two qualities or energies. You are having a vision, and the fulfillment of this vision would bring a lot of healing. But the devil is between that. But he won't stay there forever. Things are getting good. There is happiness on the way, even though there is still a time of waiting, a period of waiting. The waiting card is below the devil card, so they are strongly connected. Maybe you feel like you have been waiting for such a long time already. In the worst case, 35 years, maybe even 35 lifetimes, I don't know. Or 35 months, 35 weeks, or 35 days, even though I think most adults would not consider 35 days a very long time, depending on what you're waiting for. If you ordered pizza and you have to wait for 35 days, or yeah, it takes very long. But I think like waiting for many other things for 35 days is not that long. So just as an example, so that there is a differentiation between what we consider as long. So this 35 number could be something that is long, depending on what you are waiting for. So this is also connected to this negative force called the devil, that you were forced to wait and wait and wait, but there is healing coming. Definitely an improvement of your mood, of your situation. You might see the first signs of your vision coming true. Your vision might be very complex and one part of it is already coming true, but you still might have to wait for other parts for it to entirely unfold. Then we have awareness here. So this is just a very spiritual card. There is something that will come into your awareness, something that will bring you relief and insight. And I feel like this awareness card is representing the confirmation that you will receive that your visions were all true and they weren't some kind of weird sickness of the mind. Those were spiritual visions. You just had to wait for a very, very long time until they come true. Not like having a dream, a vision. And then like 1 week later it comes true, or reading a tarot card spread for someone and it just doesn't come true in the next week, but it takes 3 years until it comes true. It takes some time. People want everything fast, fast, fast. But you know, sometimes people predict something that will just come through and true in 35 years. Sometimes it takes a long time. And sometimes things, visions, predictions, they start to become true, but it takes time until they become true fully if the vision or the prediction is very complex. That's what it's about. It's about time and timing. And I feel like with this Devil card, there is something that you have already started to see through a lot, through this negative force. I feel like you are already aware that it is there. I'm not sure if you are aware of how significant it is, how deeply it affects you, how deeply it is playing with you mentally, trying to destroy you mentally, trying to make you feel stupid about yourself. Maybe you are downplaying this a little bit, the power that this negative energy has over you. If that's the case, maybe it's time to tap into it a little bit deeper and face it a little bit more if you have already understood how tremendously this negative force is influencing you in a very negative way. And then, I feel like you will soon build up the strength to get rid of it and, not be under its claws anymore. I also feel like the waiting that used to be a burden and used to feel negative, it might become a positive kind of waiting, like not literally waiting, but just watching. Like things are becoming good, visions start to become true. You know now it is happening, but it takes some time to fully take place in the world. And while it fully takes place and while it is taking up that time, you can just sit and watch, like watching a TV show. That's not a negative kind of waiting, it's an entertaining kind of waiting. So there is a lot of pleasant stuff coming toward you, and if you are still worried that some kind of vision is not coming true, I feel like you will soon see the changes. Okay, I'm gonna pull some health and lifestyle cards for you. Stop smoking, ears, Iron, cold, dance, learn, cardio, art, and the last one, lemon. I will also pull some numbers and letters for you. Maybe they have some kind of meaning. Sometimes I can even form some words, but not always. Few more. There's a 3, 4, 6, 2 E's, 1 P, so we already have a word, P. Oh, this is a German one, BVG. This is some kind of company here for the public transportation service in Berlin. Let's see. We have, sorry, no, I wanted to form bag, bit, bite, tie, pit. We have give, rip. I already had that. Maybe you can figure something out for yourself. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.